Magandang araw, mga NBA fanatics. So, eto na tayo ngayon sa recap ng nag-iisang laro for today. The Dallas Mavericks lost to the Utah Jazz on the seconds to play late dunk by John Collins, assisted from Jordan Clarkson. So, anong nangyari? Mahigpit ang laban. The first two quarters, or at least the first half lamang ang Dallas Mavericks. But on the third quarter, biglang nagkaroon ng sudden surge ang Jazz. They took a 21-13 third quarter scoring. So pagdating sa fourth quarter, bumaliktad naman kasi at the start of the fourth quarter, ang lamang ng Utah was 14, no? Start of the fourth quarter, lamang ang Utah ng 14. Tapos bigla namang bumulusok ang Dallas on the fourth quarter, igniting 28-16 fourth quarter scoring. Unfortunately, during the last play, at least I think 20, it was a tie, no? It was a tie after Klay Thompson makes the three-pointer on last 27.4 seconds. Lamang ang Utah by 3, tapos inassist ni Luka passes to Klay for a three-pointer on the left side. That makes the score at 113 all. Tapos hindi nabantayan ni Luka Doncic si John Collins, biglang nag-cut on the baseline at nawala ang depensa ng Dallas. That prompted an easy 200 slam by John Collins to put the score at 115-113, Utah leading with 6.4 seconds left. Nagkaroon ng timeout, they set a play, and Luka was having the ball, passes to Najee Marshall on the left corner, and unfortunately the shot didn't went in. So that's the score, 115-113. The leading scorer in the Dallas side, in the losing side for Dallas, is Luka Doncic, no? At 37 points, 9 assists, 7 rebounds. While for the Utah Jazz, it was John Collins who scored 28 points, 3 assists, and 9 rebounds. So, yun ang nangyari. It was an upset, to be honest. It was an upset because Dallas was favored to win against Utah, no? So it was an upset score. We go to the standings at the Eastern Conference. The Cleveland Cavaliers remain undefeated at 13-0, followed by the Boston Celtics at 10-3. Orlando Magic placing at third at 7-6, while tied for fourth and fifth is your New York Knicks and Indiana Pacers at 5 wins and 6 losses, and tied for 6 to 8 is the Chicago Bulls, Atlanta Hawks, and the Brooklyn Nets with 5 wins and 7 losses. At the number 9 spot is your Miami Heat at 4 wins and 6 losses, and rounding up the 10th spot is your Detroit Pistons at 5 wins and 8 losses. For the Western Conference, the Oklahoma City Thunders lording over with 10 wins and 2 losses, followed by the Golden State Warriors at 9 wins and 2 losses. Phoenix Suns is at third with 9 wins and 3 losses, while the Denver Nuggets is 7 wins at 3 losses, while the Houston Rockets at 5 with 8 wins and 4 losses. The LA Lakers is at 6 with 7 wins and 4 losses, while tied for 7 and 8 is the Memphis Grizzlies and Sacramento Kings at 7 wins and 5 losses. Rounding up your top 10 is the LA Clippers, San Antonio Spurs, and the Minnesota Timberwolves at 6 wins and 6 losses. Our games for tomorrow, we have the Pistons against the Raptors, the Heat against the Pacers, the 76ers fighting against the Magic, the Wizards will fight over the Hawks, the Bulls taking over the Cavaliers, the Nets against the Nets, the Lakers will fight over the Knicks, the Lakers against the Spurs, the Nuggets against the Pelicans, the Clippers against the Rockets, the Suns against the Thunder, the Grizzlies against the Warriors, and the last game is the Timberwolves against the Kings. All games for tomorrow are under the Emirates NBA Cup, but still incorporating into the season's standing. So guys, by the way, just an added news, Greg Popovich, the head coach of San Antonio Spurs, suffered a minor stroke. That's why he's out of the coaching job right now. So for those San Antonio Spurs, cross fingers that he can come back and still coach the San Antonio Spurs. That's it for me. God bless, guys. Ciao. Let Nick out.